In the little village of Gulmohar, night was the time when magic truly began. Strings of glowing bulbs swayed in the evening breeze, and under the decorated canopies, villagers, both humans and animals, gathered to celebrate food, laughter, and friendship. At the very heart of this bustling fair stood a long table covered in a floral cloth, stacked high with plates of steaming laddoos, syrupy jalebis, and soft white rasgullas glistening like pearls in the lantern light. Among the crowd was a monkey unlike any other. His name was Bonto, and he was famous in the village for two things: his endless confidence and his endless appetite. Dressed in a loose light blue corda with matching pajamas, a round brown cap perched on his head, and his bright orange-yellow shoes tapping proudly on the ground, Bonto strutted through the festival as if he owned it. His big wide eyes sparkled, his ears glowed pink under the lanterns, and his broad smile never faded. "Step aside, everyone," he announced grandly, planting his hands firmly on his waist. "Tonight, Bonto will prove that no sweet is too sweet, no snack too spicy, and no morsel too mighty for this mighty monkey." The other animals chuckled. A tall brown bear standing behind the sweet stall shook his head, while a gentle gray rabbit and a small mouse cub giggled beside him. They had seen Bonto boast many times, and they knew what usually followed: mischief, mess, and marvelous laughter. As the crowd gathered, the bear offered Bonto a plate. "Here you go, try one of these new spiced laddoos," he said with a sly smile. "They're special, made with a secret ingredient." Bonto, never one to hesitate, puffed out his chest. "Secret ingredient? Huh. My tongue fears nothing." Without another thought, he popped one into his mouth. For a second, nothing happened. He chewed, nodded, and smiled with exaggerated pride. But then, suddenly, the spice hit him like fire. His wide eyes grew wider, his bushy brows shot up like arrows, and his tongue burst out of his mouth as if it were trying to escape. "Ah, boo-hoo, hiya!" Bonto wailed, fanning his mouth with both hands. Warm steam rose from the stall, making the scene even more dramatic. He hopped from one foot to the other, his orange shoes flashing, and grabbed at his ears as if they could save him. The crowd gasped, then erupted into laughter. The rabbit clapped her paws. "Look at him dance." The mouse cub squeaked, "He's on fire." And the bear roared with laughter. "Careful, Bonto. That's no ordinary sweet, you just ate the flaming laddoo." Bonto stuck his tongue out, waving his hands near his face, eyes bulging in shock and pain. His corda flapped as he shook his arms wildly. He looked so ridiculous, so over the top, that even the lantern hanging above seemed to sway harder as though it too were laughing. Other animals crowded around the table, surprised and amused. Some whispered in awe, others shook their heads. Only Bonto would jump headfirst into a mystery sweet.